Hey guys, it's FIFA Rally here, and welcome to episode 40 of Let's FIFA 13. And as you can see, I sold on most of my African players, and the next thing I will do is to go out and build a skill squad, and I will also build a Scandinavian squad around Ibrahimovic. So this episode will not be featuring any gameplay, so if you're not into squad building, be sure to check in tomorrow, because I will have a lot of gameplay with these squads. So the first squad I go out to build is the skill squad, and it features a lot of Brazilian players and a few Italian players as well. And this squad is not very original. You've probably seen loads of these squads before. A bunch of Brazilian players and then a few Italian players in the defense, as you can see. So the goalkeeper is Buffon, which is one of my favorite keepers here on FIFA 13. He does have some really good stats, and I have used him in quite a few of the squads I've built so far. So 89 diving, 89 positioning, and 86 reflexes and 83 handling. A really good, solid keeper to have there. And he links nicely up with Chiellini with 80 pace, 86 defending, and 84 heading. And the other center back we have is Thiago Silva, 82 pace, 88 defending, and 82 heading. And him and Chiellini made a really good defensive duo on FIFA 12, and I'm quite sure they will do the same in FIFA 13. Left back we have Crisito, not quite sure if that's the right way to pronounce it, but some pretty good stats as well. 82 pace and some good defending as well. Right back we will have Mariano, 89 pace, 4-star skill moves, and I have named him as the mini Dani Alves before, because he is quite similar to Dani Alves, just a way a lot cheaper. Center mid we will have Ronaldinho, and I couldn't build a skill squad without him. Only 61 pace, but he have the 5-star skill moves, 90 dribbling and 87 passing, so a player I couldn't go without in my skill squad. Other center mid player is Ramirez, and he does not have 5-star skill moves, but having Ronaldinho and Carlos Eduardo with the low defensive work rate, I would have to get a player who had a high defensive work rate, and that is what Ramirez does. And he does have some good pace on him as well, so a really good player to have there to do the defensive work. So our last center mid is Carlos Eduardo, 83 pace, 5-star skill moves as well. Left forward we will have Rubinho, 88 pace, 91 dribbling and 5-star skill moves as well. I did think of going with Nani in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, but in the end I decided to go with the 4-3-2-1 and just go Brazilian all the way. Right forward we will have Kelvin, 84 pace and 5-star skill moves. And I did have him in the start of Ultimate Team, and I sold him on pretty quickly and did not play many games with him, and I wasn't too fond of him back then. But I heard from a lot of people that he should be really good, so he's back in my team and we will see how he will do. And then the striker is Elgerson with the 5-star skills and not the best stats, and most of you guys are probably thinking, where is inform Neymar? And he will be in the squad probably in tomorrow's episode or the day after that. I'm just waiting for his price to drop a little more. I want to see if I can pick him up for around 850k, if that is possible. So the squad will be completely done once I get inform Neymar. So that is pretty much all for this skill squad, and I think it will be pretty funny to go out and play with these and just do skill moves all over the place. So I go out to build the Scandinavian squad as well. The first players I pick up are the Danish players, and then I move on to picking up a few Norwegian players here. And there's quite a few silvers and bronze players in between here, just because I wanted to go with some 4-star players as well. And of course the final player I will get is Ibrahimovic, who does have the 5-star skill moves, the only player in this from the Scandinavian countries that does have that. So that will pretty much be the squad, which you will see here in just a moment once I put Ibrahimovic into the squad. And you will probably be thinking, or some of you will, where is the Finnish players or Icelandic players? And the thing is, you can look at the term Scandinavia in two ways. You can look at it as Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, and that's not wrong. And you can also look at it as Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Iceland, Faroe Islands, and so on. And I decided to go with it as Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, because it was a bit easier to build a squad that way and still have a lot of skillful players with 4-star skill moves. So that's the thought behind this squad, and the reason why you won't see any Finnish players or any Icelandic players. So on goal I do have Linegar from United. Center back I will have Daniel Acker, which is one of my favorite players, because he's a true footballer. He is not all about the money. He is one who plays football with his heart, and he always steps forward for his team. Left back we will have Simon Poulsen, pretty good pace and some decent defensive stats. Right center back we'll have Holland from Molde, and he has some really good stats. 76 pace, he got 90 strength, and I believe he's 190 tall, so really tall and fast center back, and looking forward to see how he does. Norby is on the right back, and he is there only for the pace, because I know a lot of players in Division 1 rely on pace, so I hope he can do some work against those pacey wings like Walcott and Leonard, so we'll see how he does. Center mid we will have Iquim, and he got 4-star skill moves and some pretty decent stats for center mid. Then we got Thomas Drage as the other center mid, 84 pace and 4-star skill moves as well, and he actually got a 90 acceleration, which I think will be pretty interesting to see how that works out. That is a pretty good stat to have. And the final center mid is Christian Eriksen, which was a player I really wanted to have in this squad. 80 pace, a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves as well, and he links nicely up with my left forward from Sweden, which is Sana, and he looks quite interesting actually. 83 pace, and he does have the 4-star skill moves as well, and I think he will prove to be a quite good player. I haven't played with him yet, but it's just a feeling I have. Right forward we will have Braden, and he plays for Toulouse, and he links nicely up with Ibrahimovic and the Norwegian players on the center mid as well. Only 74 pace, but he does have the 4-star skill moves as well. And then the final player of the team, the star player, Ibrahimovic, 77 pace, 88 shooting, 87 dribbling, 5-star skill moves of course, and just a really strong player, and I do like to play with him. He is a bit slow, but he is really enjoyable to do skill moves with. So that is all for this Scandinavian squad, and this is pretty much me almost ending the episode, because before we do that, I will go out actually and open some of the free packs which I got today, and I do not get the best things in the first pack, as you can see here. I list a few items and then send the contracts and stuff like that to my consumable pile, so I have something to use during the week, and then I open the other pack, and I do actually get a Piszczek from Borussia Dortmund, and he is one of the better right backs in the game, so not the worst pack there. And then a few contracts as well, and that will pretty much be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and I will have another one out tomorrow with a bunch of gameplay. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.